Welcome to another episode of the Green Room Podcast. And as you can see, man, don't even laugh. You watching it now, don't laugh. I don't know what to tell you guys. I told you they will win it all. And did you not see the last? Let's have a recap of this game. You guys remember I said that Houston was winning it all. They played Florida. The last seconds of the game, it ended 65-63. You have a chance to take the lead, or you have a chance to tie the game. And Emmanuel Sharp gets the ball at the top of the key, goes up to shoot the ball. In those seconds, guys, you got to remember, in those seconds, just shoot it. You have nothing. At this point, you have to go out shooting. Same thing I be saying at the bar. You have to go out shooting. You know what I'm saying? Shoot the ball. He literally pump fakes. I don't know what it was. He's about to shoot it, drop the ball. And obviously you can't touch it after you drop it after jumping up. So that's how the game ends. I don't know what to tell y'all. So Florida won versus Houston, 65-63. I told you guys I was only wrong 4 times in my life ever, and I was going to get this one right. And now I'm mad because now I'm wrong 5 times in my life. That's the real reason. Like, I can't even, now if I go date a girl and tell her I only been wrong 5 times, she may not talk to me. 4 times, she was like, hold on, he's never wrong. But now this, guys, man, do it. What do I say? Like, at the end of the day, I legit thought they were winning all. I had them from the pick from the beginning of the season. And if any Houston fans watching it, I haven't gave up, but that hat won't be on my head. Even this shouldn't be on. I should take this off. I'm a film. All right. I'm gonna take accountability. I'm gonna record with the hoodie on, but that hat stays off and nobody screenshot. I don't want to see none of that because I legit thought they would win. Last seconds of the game, you beat Duke. You beat the #1 draft pick, one of the players that's going to be considered one of the best players to come out of this draft or the draft in the past 5 years to a decade. You beat them. You go on to play Florida. They didn't look very good, guys. I just don't truly understand, man. I just think Houston, they come close every time. Pause. They come up close every time for the past 3 to 5 years. At some point, you have to get it done. I just don't understand. In that moment, obviously, it's okay because he's a younger player, maybe the same age as me. That team was a little older. There was experience. But I understand, right? As in, like, I know it's a big moment, whatever. But at that moment, guys, you have to go out shooting the ball. Like, you have to. You can't drop the ball after. Like, even the guy closed out really close. But you have to shoot it. At that moment, you just let the ball go. Do whatever. You could have threw it up behind your back. At some point, give your team a chance to win. And with the game ending like that, it's just so sad. So, mark it. We got it 5 times in my life. I won't be wrong again. I won't be wrong again, and I ain't going to put it on no one, but I won't be wrong again. So, just to recap, man, Florida beat Houston 65-63, and I'm going to film from here on just like this. So, let's move on to the next topic because I'm heated. This whole episode, get your popcorn because I'm heated. Next, we have Jaylen Brown. He was on $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, and he talked about Parlay has, like, ruined sports, right? Literally, I did bet on Houston. But Parlay has ruined sports, and he said that he basically sent out a warning to fans, man. I read this to you guys. He said, if one of you Parlay run up on me, I'm going to F you up. I'm telling you. Try it if you want to. That's all I'm going to say. I understand where you're coming from. Betting has ruined sports, guys. Like, players and, like, fans it's like a disconnect now. But I'll tell you one thing, Jaylen Brown. If I bet on you and you don't, this is one of my favorite players right now, too. And you don't hit, and I run up on you and you threatening to hit me, I basically want to parlay. I want to parlay without putting it in. If you think you're going to hit me after running up on you after a bet and I'm not going to sue, I think people should do a parlay on based off if I'm going to win a lawsuit. So if I run up on any NBA player, I'm not going to do it, guys. But I'm just saying, for people, if you want to come up on some change, I mean, that ain't a bad idea. He said you run up on him, he going to attack you. Don't swing, right? Just don't swing. Just run up. And if he attack you, you won your parlay. You probably had a parlay. What y'all be doing? Y'all have 18 to 20 legs, $5 payout, probably payouts be $130,000. But if you run up on him, oh my God, that's $10 million. That actually, Houston got me mad, guys. I'm not running up on players, but just to let you guys know, it is a disconnect with players and fans when it just comes to betting, because I understand that people have bet their rent, people are betting all this type of money on these games to come up because everyone is broke in this economy. So it's just like, I understand the frustration, but at the same time, you put your money on a game. You betting and yelling at a player that makes millions of dollars, and you mad he didn't get a certain amount of points. You know what I'm saying? I personally, when I bet, I feel like it gets more intense, but at the same time, I can't be mad that a random person I bet on didn't make, you know what I'm saying, didn't hit my parlay. So, like, for instance, I bet on Houston. Yes. I was like, my heart was in it. I ain't never felt like this before. My heart was in it. If this is how relationship feel and she break your heart, I don't want one. But I bet on Houston. I had them winning all season, actually. You remember I had them beating Duke. I thought they would win, and they didn't win, but at some point, you just got to, you know what I'm saying, chunk it up and be like, okay. Like, chalk it up, okay, that's it. Like, but I understand it comes with a disconnect, and I'm trying to film this podcast, but I just keep thinking about Houston. I keep seeing this hat on the ground, guys. I'm not going to move the hat. Well, we need to get that hat out of there because I'm mad. I can't see my sweater, but I can see that hat. But just to move on. Oh, my. So I was on Threads, right? I ran into a woman or a girl, whatever you want to call her at this point. She tweeted something about a guy that she went on a first date with, and I'll read this to y'all. I guess I'm not going to read the whole tweet, but I'll tell you what she said about the date. Went on a date this weekend, and this man asked me my favorite flowers and perfume beforehand. He showed up empty-handed, and low-key was boring. He will not see me again. I'm confused, just like everybody. I'm sick of this. Like, I don't get where it comes from, where you have to out these people on social media. If it's not going to work again, just move on. You didn't pay for anything. You know what I'm saying? Your time was wasted, an hour or two. Okay, move on. But and this way, I don't think she noticed this, but she basically tweeted this out, guys. I put it on Threads, right? He responded, and now she's deleted it now, but Green room, we're screenshotting. We got everything. I'm going to put her up on the screen, but I'm not going to put her name in it or anything, but we screenshot the whole conversation. He continues to say, "Hi, I'm the guy in this post. It's two sides of every story, so I'm just going to speak on mine. She doesn't even live here, so of course I will never see her again. The night we met, it was instant chemistry. We were tonguing each other down within an hour of meeting and had a great vibe, so I thought. We had drinks, hookah, watch them hookah queens. Drinks, hookah, I paid for everything. I made it home from the bar. We talked for 3 hours on the phone and fell asleep with one another." He continued to say more, but it's just like, obviously we don't know who to believe, but if the tweet deleted, at some point we kind of know what happened. So, let me tell you what, I don't understand. If I ask you for your favorite flowers, your perfume, whatever, what's wrong with, like, conversation? Like, I don't understand. That doesn't mean I'm going to get it for you. So you expect him to show up with these flowers and, I don't know, this perfume on a first date, and you're traveling. I'm not giving no one flowers that's getting on a plane. It just doesn't make sense to me. You can judge, well, no, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm not giving you flowers you getting on a plane. And you don't have to get nothing on the first date. That's another thing that I'm starting to see, that you should come with a gift on the first date. And when it's like, I feel like a lot of things, they starting to think it's actual, like, it's set in stone. That's never been a thing where you just have to do. Obviously, if you raised that way, obviously, if you want to do it because you like the girl, do it. But at some point, I just don't understand why she would expect flowers and perfume on the first date. But now, I don't understand why she would cap about it, right? Everyone just want to go on social media, get a got you moment. I got you. This is the guy, whatever. And never says name, but she didn't know. I'm that type of guy. I'm going to look after what happened, because if you ghosted me, I need to see. I'm going to check your social media. But he paid for everything. Spent time with her. Was on the phone for hours. He even continued in a thread post that he was on the phone with her the next day, and they still was planning on going out. And she's like, I just don't understand. I think just everything is a got you moment. And he should have kept his money. He should have kept all his money. He should have seen the signs from the beginning. You don't have to get anyone flowers or whatever on the first date. If you want to do it, good gesture, right? But at the same time, you just meeting this person, or maybe you just conversated with this person and supposed to take her out. You're not forced to bring anything. So, but it's the hookah queens too. Y'all have to watch them hookah queens. He kept saying in a post, she kept talking about she wanted to go to get more hookah. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's smoking that much hookah, stay away from them. Like, first date, she got pineapple. Second date, she got strawberry. She don't even know what flavor she likes. She's just doing it to do it at this point. So stay away from the hookah queens, man. And if I'm in that guy's shoes, black man, you're good. Move forward. You're going to find someone. If she see this video, we should bring her on if she see this video. We should start bringing people on these little segments for we can actually hear their thoughts. But just to move forward, we're going to start with, I guess not start, but UConn. Actually won, UConn women's team won a natty. They beat South Carolina Gamecocks 82-59. But it's not more so about this game I wanted to hit on. I just wanted to just touch on there. The class that Paige Buckers is in is amazing. Like, a lot of these players are in the WNBA right now. But yeah, I just want to, just that list of just seeing like Cameron Brink, Angel Reese, Paige Buckers in the same class, then Caitlin Clark. It's like, that's a crazy class. That's like the setup of the WNBA when we talked about earlier in the first episode. That it's like set up to be really good, man. These are some really good players, and I love to see like how everyone is going to transform and just continue to grind. We see Angel Reese wanted to work on her game with former WNBA players and different things. And obviously, Caitlin Clark, she's cold. Dynasty. This player, Caitlin Clark, is nice. I'm not gonna say I'm like this crazy Caitlin Clark fan, but she definitely is one of them ones. So, and also just speaking on that UConn team, I seen on something was like Gigi Bryant was supposed to be on that team. Obviously, rest in peace, her soul and Kobe Bryant. And like, sorry to hear that for the family too. Like, I believe it happened in 2020 when the crash happened. But she was supposed to be on that team. So Gigi would have had a ring right now if she won this game. And that's just crazy and it's sad just to see. Obviously, time flew by because it seemed like it just happened. Every time I think of Kobe, I think it just happened. But she would have been on that team. She would have had a ring, and she was cold. That's another player I definitely was like watching her just coming up, as in like her come up. She was a nice player. And you getting taught by your dad, Kobe Bryant, you're definitely good. But yeah, so that's just crazy. But also that draft class, just to hit back on that. Not draft class, but more so recruiting class is amazing. So moving on to the next topic. Billboard released their staff picks for best female artists of all time. We got Nicki Minaj. We have Missy Elliott. Let's see who else they put on. Nicki Minaj, Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill. I was about to say Lauren London. I get them mixed up. Lauryn Hill. Then you also, I guess, followed by Lil' Kim and followed by Queen Latifah. I'm not mad at the top. They had a top, I believe, 20 plus, but just to hit on MC Lyte went 6 and different things like that. But I'm not mad at that list. That's actually a list. I may keep everyone where they're at right now. I believe, yeah, Lauryn Hill, I have her at 2. Nicki Minaj, amazing. So we got her at 1. I like it. I couldn't tell you about like Queen Latifah music for real. Don't judge me. I'm gonna do my research and I'll leave. But I'm not mad at that list. But with that list, I wanted to go into my list of male artists. I feel like we need to break down this because we always have this discussion everywhere online. I'm going to take, all right, I'm taking Nas at 1. I'm taking Hove at 2. I'm taking Kanye. This before Kanye, you know what I'm saying, everything else. I'm taking Kanye 3. Then I'm going to take Drake at number 4. And followed by Drake. I'm going to pick between the two. Actually, I'm going to put them in the same spot. We're going to do 5A, 5, 1A, 1B. We're going to go Kendrick Lamar or we're going to go 3 Stacks, Andre 3000. And you let me know if I should, who should I put right there. But also, what's your picks? What do you think your picks is? Because I don't think that's bad. Hove is amazing, so I have to put him at 2. I feel like he lost that beef with Nas. Obviously, I came up to watch it. I wasn't there during the time, but Nas is amazing, especially still dropping fire with Hit Boy and these different King Disease albums. Amazing. Kanye at 3. That's self-explanatory. I think you got the producer and everything just in one. I feel like he could go at 3, but also Kanye could go at 1 to 3 slots. So I'm not mad at that one. I know a lot of people are, Kanye, it is Kanye. No, we talking about just music. Before he did all the foolishness, but maybe you have to take that into account if I'm trying to take just everything from him into account. But Drake at 4. Drake is amazing. You remember 3 shots tequila, no Kia playing. But so we'll take Drake at 4. We actually right now, just to finalize it, I'm taking 3 stacks at 5. Kendrick, I may have him in the back. I'm taking 3 stacks at 5. I'm gonna put Kendrick at 6. But what you think about the list, man? What you think? And we gotta break down some things. So based off the feedback on this, we're gonna break down who you think should be on the list. Don't tell me about none of these new artists. What was the thing I've been hearing now? What the helly? What the helliana? What the I don't know what that is. Don't play that around me. We was literally somewhere. We was hanging at like a rooftop in Houston. They started playing that. Not. It was like somewhere in an apartment complex. I'm about to leave. Because what are we listening to? At some point, we got to look up and be like, this is TikTok music. Leave it on TikTok. So what the helly, what the helliana, what the hell? Houston Cougars, I just seen that. But yeah, that's definitely trash. I don't like it, but maybe I guess it's like everybody else like it. So I definitely understand. And moving on to the last few topics of tonight, it's Houston Cougars again. So just to let you guys know, I'll just bring it up Houston again because I'm not going to make my pick. Celtics are my team. I think Celtics will win it all again this year. But I think Houston Rockets will stun some people. I believe Houston Rockets will stun some people. I'm not even a Houston. Ooh. We gotta get this settled. Cause I'm faking like I'm this crazy Houston Cougars fan. And dude, the tag is on this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, oh, bro, I'm taking this back tomorrow. This was $50. This is the only thing left in the store from them. And it makes sense. Why am I paying $50 for this hoodie? And I may take it back tonight. Is Walmart still 24 hours? I may take it back tonight, but thank you for joining another episode, man, of the Green Room. We're definitely you see us getting more comfortable. We're definitely going to keep getting into more topics. We're going to basically just keep being great, man. I'll see you guys next time.